한마음이민법인 대표 김희연입니다. 오늘 특별한 분을 모셨습니다. 미국투자이민을 신청하고자 하시면 제일 먼저 신경 써야 될 부분이 프로젝트입니다. 저희가 추천하고 있는 프로젝트 중에 한 개발사 대표이신 분입니다. 그분을 모시고 제가 준비한 질문 6가지에 대한 답변을 정리해서 제공을 하겠습니다. 질문과 답변을 통해서 미국 투자이민을 신청하고자 하는 분들에게 도움이 되고자 하는 목적입니다. 질문 있으신 분들은 언제든지 저희 한마음으로 연락을 주시면 저희들께 항상 연락하고 있거든요. 또 질문을 드려서 또 직접 받아서도 제공할 수 있습니다. 유익한 정보가 되길 바라며 이제 인터뷰를 시작하겠습니다.
My name is Chris Foulger and I'm president of HomeFed Corporation. I've worked for the company for 19 years. I've been president the last 6. And HomeFed is a large real estate development company, and we specialize in master plan communities. We've got projects from New York to Florida, and then our biggest project and our EB-5 projects are located in San Diego, California, where we're based. HomeFed is a wholly owned subsidiary of Jefferies. Jefferies is a New York Stock Exchange $10 billion company, one of the largest investment banks in the world, and we're their real estate subsidiary. We've been doing EB-5 for over 7 years now, and I'm so grateful to be here in Korea. It's been a number of years since I've been here, and we're here to celebrate the repayment of our first project. Our EB-5 partners, we really consider our investors partners, and our agent partners. We're so grateful for their help in making this project viable, and we're thrilled to be paying back a little bit early on our first phase. So thank you for all those that have entrusted HomeFed with your EB-5 decision. We started it in, our first project was Askaya, and that was in 2017. So we started meeting with you in 2016 and other agents in China and Vietnam across the world, trying to determine whether or not EB-5 would be a fit. And we ultimately decided on EB-5. HomeFed doesn't have a lot of debt. We had some corporate bonds at the time, and our corporate bonds were priced in the mid-6s. We looked at EB-5 and we talked to some regional centers, and their pricing was the same, so we weren't really going to do it. And we got a recommendation from somebody to say, go meet with the agents directly. Don't go with the regional centers, go to Asia and meet with the agents directly, because they'll love the fact that you're public. They'll love the fact that you've been in business for 30 years. They're going to like the fact that you can offer a senior loan, and by bypassing the regional centers, we were able to bring down the cost of capital to where it made sense for us and give EB-5 investors a first trust deed. So that's what got us into EB-5, is a low cost of capital, but ultimately we were used to doing these projects without debt, and so just using a little bit of EB-5, one, was very safe for investors, but also worked well for our business plan because we weren't used to using a lot of debt. Yeah, so our EB-5 project, each one, we're on our third, but they're all very similar, and they're all in the same area of San Diego. They're different phases. Master plan communities. They are, again, we bought this land in 1998, we got it all approved. And what HomeFed does, we get the approvals, we do all the horizontal improvement, where we'll do grading, we'll do the roads and utilities, we'll get all of the land ready to go vertical. But we don't sell the homes. If they're for sale homes, we sell or partner with home builders like Lennar and Shea and Brookfield. They're the ones that actually go vertical on the for sale product. On the rental, we build that and own it. And on the retail and the parks and all of the school sites, we're the master developer, putting all of the pieces together, planning and implementing this master plan community. So that's what HomeFed does. We have about 50 employees. Most of those are in San Diego. Sure. I'll talk about the first two and then I'll talk about the current one. Our first project was Askaya. That's the one we're repaying right now. That one is completely finished. It's now home to over 1,200 families, a new school, parks. It's a wonderful community. Our second project was Codavera 1, and that one is mostly finished. There are now for sale homes, multifamily projects, finished and some ongoing, but it's nearing completion. And then our current offering in the market that we just launched a few months ago is Codavera Phase 2. It's our third project, but it's the second phase of Codavera. And it's the same basic plan as our other EB-5 projects. It's a first trust deed, a senior project, senior loan project for the safety of our investors, and it's a mix of housing, single family homes, townhomes for sale, rental product, again, schools, parks, shopping, restaurants, complete community, and this one has over 3,000 homes. So grading has already started on that project, jobs are already being created, and we're thrilled to be looking for more EB-5 partners. Absolutely. So we again followed the conservative format that we did for our other two projects, where we want our EB-5 investors to be in a first position, be in a senior loan so that they know they're safe. And what we do, because we have in San Diego, we have the largest project in San Diego. When we originally started, it was approved for 13,000 homes. And so very large project, and we break it up into phases. And so what we've done is with our EB-5 investors, we give them the collateral on our future projects. So our future units that we're going to start in a few years are the collateral for EB-5. And every couple years we have to do an appraisal. Historically it's been Cushman and Wakefield. If the value ever went down, we have to add more collateral. So there's two things that happen. One, the EB-5 investors have collateral next door, so they're fully collateralized. And the other thing is, on the individual project that we're building, there's no other debt on it. So there's a tremendous amount of cash flow available to repay an EB-5 loan. So we tried to structure it where it was very safe, and because of that, it's been a very popular choice. The exit strategy, I'll just touch on the exit strategy. Once we do all the land improvement, there are two important parts to the exit strategy. One is selling the finished lots to home builders like Lennar and Shea and Brookfield. The other is we build the multifamily projects, and then we can sell finished multifamily projects. So those are the two ways that it's all through sales, but again, because of the low leverage, there's a tremendous amount of cash flow to pay back a relatively small EB-5 loan.
그러면 이제 마지막 질문을 드릴게요. 한마음이민법인이 에스카야 프로젝트부터 이제 코타베라 2까지 투자자를 모집한 에이전트이거든요. 이제 오랜 인연을 이어지고 있는데 투자자들을 위해서 우리는 이제 신뢰가 바탕이 되어야 되는 각자의 의무가 있어요. 이거 최선을 다하는 관계에 대해서 어떤 다짐을 하는지를 들어보면서 마무리를 하려고 합니다. Yeah.
We've worked together a long time.
Yeah.
You've worked on all of our projects,
Yes.
and Hanman has been fantastic. I think we see things the same way, where we want to protect the investor.
Yes.
It's important for you to have happy investors because so much is word of mouth. We feel the same way. As a public company, we have no desire to have any black marks on our reputation. And so we are careful about the agents we want to work with, and we're so grateful you understand the EB-5 program, and you make it a very complicated program easy to understand. And all of the mountain of documents that we have to do for EB-5, the prospectus, the loan documents, all of that, you dig in and you understand to make sure that it's safe for your project. And we really appreciate that, because we want happy people in America.
Please say your closing message for our potential investor client.
Yeah, we have so many Korean. Korea has been our best market, so we are so thrilled to be here today, and we really view our investors as partners. So many Koreans have ties to Southern California. They've been able to come see the project, to tour it, and we really take this partnership very seriously, and we're thrilled that now Askaya 7 years later is starting to repay. We're here to have a repayment party for our first investors in Askaya. So we're so grateful for our partners in Korea, both our agents and our investor partners. Thank you for considering Kodavera too. I think the fact that you found Hanman, you're in good hands. You can recognize that they've been around a long time and they're very conservative. They do their homework and they take care of their clients. If you have the chance to come to the United States or you have relatives in Southern California, we would encourage you to come down, arrange a visit, and we can give a site tour of the project. One of the things that's a big advantage to our project is we will finish the EB-5 project with or without EB-5. We'll use our own balance sheet. And so investors can see that the project's already started, the jobs are already created, and it gives them great comfort in a very, very complicated transaction. It gives them.
언제든지 방문할 수 있어요. 이 프로젝트 사이트를 저희가 방문할 때 정말 친절하게 이렇게 가이드를 다 해주세요. 투자이민에 관심 있으신 분도 언제든지 프로젝트 현장을 방문할 수 있게 도와드립니다. 오늘은 특별한 기회에 이렇게 모실 수 있었던 크리스 대표님과 함께 이렇게 인터뷰를 했습니다. 궁금한 점 있으면 언제든지 연락 주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다. Okay.
Good.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.